Orithyia, the Athenian princess, was known for her unmatched beauty and grace. She was the pride of her city and many suitors clamored for her attention. However, her heart belonged to none other than Athens' greatest hero, Theseus. One fateful day, as she was walking in the garden of Athens, she was approached by a man who introduced himself as Boreas, the north wind. He expressed his love for her and asked for her hand in marriage. Orithyia politely declined, explaining that her heart belonged to another. Enraged by her rejection, Boreas decided to take her by force. He kidnapped her and took her to his home in Thrace. There, he violently raped her, leaving her broken and pregnant with twins. After giving birth to the twin boys, she named them Zets and Calais, and they became known as the Boreads. Despite the circumstances of their birth, Orithyia loved her sons with all her heart and raised them to be strong and fearless. As they grew older, it became apparent that they had inherited their father's incredible abilities. They were gifted with wings, which allowed them to fly at great speeds and distances. They quickly became known for their prowess as giant slayers and their ability to fly to the tops of mountains and capture the winds. Their incredible skills and bravery did not go unnoticed. They caught the attention of the famous Argonauts, who were on a quest for the Golden Fleece. Zets and Calais joined them on their adventure and proved instrumental in helping them defeat the Harpies. Zets and Calais flew after the Harpies, driving them away from the hero, Phineus, and allowing the Argonauts to continue on their journey. Their bravery and skill made them legendary heroes, and their tragic past only made their accomplishments that much more impressive. The story of Orithyia and her sons, Zets and Calais, is one of heartbreak and tragedy, but also one of incredible strength and resilience in the face of adversity. They overcame the horrific circumstances of their birth to become legendary heroes and live on in myth and legend. Once upon a time in ancient Greece, there was a king named Orithyia of Athens who had a daughter named Orithyia. She was known for her union with Boreas, the god of the north wind. Although she had a beautiful family, she wanted to do something noteworthy on her own. One day, while out for a walk, she stumbled upon a beautiful garden and met the gardener, a wise old woman who offered the princess some advice. She told Orithyia that she needed to do something that reflected her spirit and strength. She suggested that the princess take up archery. At first, Orithyia was hesitant, but over time, she became more and more interested in the art of archery. With the help of the old woman, Orithyia became an exceptional archer. Years later, when her sons Calais and Zets were on their quest for the Golden Fleece with the Argonauts, they encountered a pack of harpies that were harassing the crew. With her newfound skills, Orithyia came to the rescue and defeated the harpies with her bow and arrows. From that day forward, Orithyia was celebrated not only as the mother of the famous Boreads, but also as a warrior and skilled archer who had earned her place in the annals of Greek history. Boreas, the powerful north wind, was mesmerized by Orithyia's beauty. He tried to court her, but all his attempts were in vain. One day, he decided to give in to his violent nature and abduct her to Thrace. Orithyia was playing by the Ilissos river when Boreas swept her away to Sarpedon's rock and covered her with a cloud. He then attacked her forcefully. Aeschylus wrote a satyr play about the incident, which unfortunately has been lost over the years. Plato was skeptical of the story and suggested that Orithyia's death might have been caused by a gust of northern wind while she stood on the rocks of the river. However, he mentioned that Orithyia was with her fellow nymph, Pharmacia, during the abduction. Orithyia's fate was tragic, and her sisters either killed themselves or were sacrificed to ensure Athens' triumph over Eleusis. According to Post-America by Quintus Smyrnaeus, Orithyia gave Penthesilea a speedy horse during her visit to Thrace. Later on, Orithyia was elevated to become the goddess of the cold mountain winds. Interestingly, the Athenians prayed to both Boreas and Orithyia for help before the destruction of a barbarian fleet's considerable fleet during the Persian War. Orithyia remains a fascinating figure in mythology, and her story continues to intrigue scholars and readers alike.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.